Good evening and welcome to the Q&A session 15 from the chapter of System of Particles and Rotational Motion. The topic is the translational and the rotational equilibrium, and based on this topic I have one question for this session which is written here on this board. So the question here is, a non-uniform rod AB is suspended by two strings of negligible weight as shown in this figure. So this is the figure, this is AB is the rod and its length is equal to 2 meters, and it is suspended by these two strings. These are the two strings, this one and this one. Let us say this is the point D and this is the point E. So AD and BE are the two strings, and this rod AB is suspended by these two strings. Now this rod is horizontal and stationary. So we have to find the distance between the center of gravity, that is the point C here, and the point A. Now this is a non-uniform rod, and because of that the center of gravity is offset from the geometric center, as you can see in this figure. So this rod will be stationary and horizontal if the net external force, or you can say the algebraic sum of all the external forces acting on this rod is equal to 0, and the net torque about this center of gravity is also equal to 0. If the net torque is about this center of gravity is equal to 0, then this rod will not rotate, because torque produces the rotational motion. And if the vertical component of all the forces acting in the upward direction and the downward direction are equal, and the horizontal component of all the forces acting in both these two directions, if they are equal in magnitude, then the rod will be stationary and it will not rotate. So let us first of all consider the translational equilibrium. So as we know that the tension always acts away from the body, so the direction of the tension will be as shown in by these two arrows. Let us say the tension in this string, in the string AD is T1, and the tension in the string BE is T2. So I will now resolve this tension into two components which are perpendicular to each other as shown in this figure. So this component will be equal to T, this angle is 36.9 and this angle is 53.1. So this vertical component will be equal to T1 cos 36.9, and this horizontal component will be equal to T1 sin 36.9. So similarly, the vertical component of this tension T2 will be equal to T2 cos 53.1 degree, and this horizontal component will be equal to T2 sin 53.1. So so this rod will be stationary when T1 cos 36.9 plus T2 cos 53.1, this is equal to W, and T1 sin 36.9 should be equal to T2 sin 53.1. So these are the two equations which I am getting considering the translational equilibrium. Now if T1 sin 36.9 is equal to T2 sin 31, now T1 sin 36.9 is acting in this direction and T2 sine 53.1 is acting in the opposite direction as shown by these two arrows. So if both these two forces are equal in magnitude, then the net force in the horizontal direction will be equal to 0. Similarly, if T1 cos 36.9 plus T2 cos 53.9, which are acting vertically upward, if it is equal to the weight of this rod which is acting at this center of gravity, then the net force in the vertical direction will also be equal to 0. So the rod will be stationary, and at the same time the rod for keeping this rod stationary, this should be in rotational equilibrium also. That is, the net torque about the center of gravity on this rod should also be equal to 0, because torque produces the rotational motion. So if the net torque about this center of gravity is equal to 0, then the rod will not rotate and it will be stationary. So the third equation which I will be getting is, that is this T1 cos 36.9. Now torque is equal to the magnitude of this force multiplied by the magnitude of the force multiplied by the perpendicular distance between the line of action of force and the point under consideration. So here the point here is C. We are calculating this torque about the center of gravity. So I will be taking AC equal to, let us say, D. So this will be equal to T1 cos 36.9 into D. And now the torque because of this weight component will be equal to 0, because here the perpendicular distance is equal to 0. And this should be, now this torque, this force will be producing, this T1 cos 36.9 will be producing the torque in the clockwise direction, and this T2 cos 53.1 will be producing the torque in the anti-clockwise direction. So if both these two torques are equal in magnitude, then the rod will not rotate and it will be stationary. Now here, if AC is equal to D and the length of this rod is 2 meters, then CB will be equal to, this will be equal to 2 minus D. So this is the third equation which I have got. Now from here, T1 upon T2 will be equal to sine 53.1 divided by sine 36.9. Now the value of sine 53.1 is given in this question, which is equal to 0.8, and the value of sine 36.9 is given as 0.6. So T1 upon T2 will be equal to 4 by 3. So I am just writing it here. T1 upon T2 is equal to 4 by 3. Now here, from this equation, T1 upon T2 will be equal to cos 53.1 into 2 minus D divided by cos 36.9. Cos 36.9 into D. Now T1 upon T2 is equal to 4 by 3. Now since sine 53.1 is equal to 0.8, then this cos and sine 36.9 is equal to 0.6. So here the value of cos 53.1 will be equal to 0.6 and the value of cos 36.9 will be equal to 0.8. So this is equal to, cos 53.1 will be equal to 0.6 into 2 minus D divided by cos 36.9 is equal to 0.8 into D, and this is equal to T1 upon T2 is equal to 4 by 3. So it implies that 4 upon 3 is equal to, this can be written as 3 by 4, so 3 into 2 minus D divided by 4D. So it implies that 16D is equal to, this is equal to 9, 2 minus D. So 16D is equal to 18 minus 9D. So 16 plus 9 is equal to 25D is equal to 18. So from here, the value of D will be equal to, D is equal to 18 upon 25 meters. Or simply, if you want to write it in centimeter, so this will be equal to 18 upon 25 into 100 centimeter. This is equal to 72 centimeter. So the distance between the center of gravity, that is the point C, and this point A of the rod will be equal to 72 centimeter. So thank you very much for joining this session. Have a nice day. Bye.